What is that?
Shine on me. Turn on the light, compare me, Lord. Shine on me.
I don't know that song.
I know you don't. But this is me cleansing the room, the show, because this has been a very hectic few months for the world. Just a lot been going on. So I just want to cleanse the airwaves.
What song is that? Can you tell the people?
That is for my 80s babies, that is the opening for Amen, the show that used to come with Sherman
and D from the Wayans brothers.
Anne-Marie Horsford. I don't know why I know her name.
Marie Horsford.
Anne-Marie Horsford. That's her name.
Was she the one that played Khadijah Granny on Living Single?
She was the one that played D from
that's what I said. D from Wayans Brothers.
That's why I know her name, because I used to watch the show so much. You know how you just remember
That's sick. So you was really watching Amen like that.
So I'm gonna tell you why. For my 80s babies out there,
I'm in the 80s.
But you on the press. You on the brink. You know, you was in diapers.
I'm a brink baby.
You know, you was in diapers.
Yeah.
For my 80s babies that was waiting on Showtime at the Apollo to come on Saturday nights, where you was nice and bathed and powdered up, sitting in front of your TV, your mama telling you got 30 minutes, because you know you got to go to church in the morning, Sunday school at that, so you got to be up at 7:30. This is for y'all. Y'all know what Amen was. We didn't really watch it, but you know, when you didn't have on demand, you had to watch the show before, or you was going to miss something.
I watched Amen. I don't remember the episodes, but I watched Amen. I watched Matlock. I watched the Andy Griffith Show.
Oh, we was analog babies.
Golden Girls.
You didn't have cable at one point in time, did you?
I've always had cable.
How the fuck was you watching regular TV?
I think because so my what is she called? My babysitter, my nanny or my nana. She wasn't my grandmother.
TV all wrong.
So she would watch this. Like, this is what she was watching. So I was just watching what she was watching. You know what I'm saying? But when I got home on my own self, Cartoon Network, Disney Channel, one Saturday morning, but that was on
Saturdays at like 5:00 when All That would come on, then King and Kel.
Yep.
But before that, My Brother and Me would come on.
Yes.
Damn, there was some horrible actors on My Brother and Me.
So the father, fun fact, the father from My Brother and Me is from Oak Cliff.
He looks like an Oak Cliff.
He went to Roosevelt High School with my mother.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie, man. I be knowing what niggas from by looking at them.
You didn't know that man from Oak Cliff.
That is an art. I knew he was from the South. You know a nigga, I just give off good Southern vibes. He had the flat top too.
He had a flat top.
He looked like every nigga from Oak Cliff that had made it.
He was one. Mama said that he wanted to be an actor. And so, yeah, he went to Roosevelt High School.
Determined you got to be the one to be an actor in the crack era when everybody was making money.
That's a good point, because he graduated high school in like 79.
Niggas was coming to school in Beamers and shit.
That's fact.
For you to stay focused, to be like, you know what?
I'm going to Hollywood.
Going to Hollywood.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a TV dad.
Shout out to that brother.
Shout out to him.
That's tenacity.
Tenacity.
It's bred from Oak Cliff.
You know we had to give y'all the opening interlude. This your boy Antoine.
I'm Sydney. Or am I Stephanie? Who am I?
Who knows?
Okay.
Alter egos depends on the day. Who you feeling like today?
Today, I'm Stephanie today.
Yeah, Stephanie.
Yes, with a Q-U-E.
I want to just say thank you for pulling up on us again, because, it's been a while.
It has been a while.
And it's been a lot going on in the world.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Just think of it as like this show is like a wrap-up of the mess. A quarterly wrap-up. You know what I'm saying?
Let's drink to that.
We're going to drink to that.
Cheers.
So first of all, before we get into everybody else's bullshit,
okay,
let's talk about each other's bullshit.
Let's do that.
What's been going on with you, friend?
With me, oh my God. Honestly, first let me just say, y'all know this, and we talk about it. We don't record as often as y'all probably expect. We're over 30. We're in our mid-30s.
And we're not serial podcasters.
We're not serial podcasters. We just are people with a platform who like to talk about things that are happening.
Need to vent from time to time.
And we appreciate those who do listen. You know what I'm saying? For, a good little key. But in my life, honestly, friend, I feel like I've just been like on a treadmill for life Like I'm always doing something, always going somewhere. But like, that's my life because I'm single with no kids. So like, if you're 35 and up, I'll even say 33 and up. If you want to like meet people and be social, you gotta get the fuck out the house. Like that's just the only way. Especially if you're like me and you're not on dating apps.
Look at you being old fashioned.
I'm an analog.
You know, I've been out the game so long that I be forgetting that dating apps still exist.
My best friend on dates weekly.
But that's kind of she done mastered this shit.
She do. She be on FaceTime dates, talking on the phone, and then they be like going out.
How does she find the capacity?
I mean, it's something that she wants a family. You know what I'm saying? It's like if it's a goal of yours to have a family and have a relationship with somebody, we go out together all the time. But like, you gotta take it a step further sometimes, you know?
So is it that bad out here that don't none of them stick? Like, you know, everybody, I feel like is overindulging in options.
I think that, so I started watching Sex and the City. I've never really watched Sex and the City, right? Like I watched it as a kid.
You're watching it episode at the right age.
Exactly. Watching it at 35 is different. And so they called it something that's very unique, which I like. I think you would agree with this take. They basically said that in your 20s, that's when women control the relationship landscape. But once you hit 30 plus, the ball goes back into the male's court.
Yeah, because you got a wider range that you are able to date. Especially if you have something going for yourself. And that's why I ain't gonna lie. I understand why women be a cougar. Because especially if you have a lively spirit. It's like, why age yourself by the man you date? Because normally men age faster than women. Y'all mature.
What does that mean? Men age faster than women. What does that mean?
Women mature faster than guys.
Okay.
But guys age faster than women.
Okay.
What I mean by that is maybe not physically, but in our ways. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we become at home, you know, bodies and stuff earlier than women do.
Is that right?
Yeah. Once we get in a relationship.
Okay.
Like the thing is, like, I gotta really fuck with you to leave my house at this point. Like, I don't just leave my house.
Yeah, that's real.
And I might be the flakiest person ever. And like, I wear that.
After
you know
me.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you show up for people. I ain't gonna lie.
I try.
Looking at what you show up for is exhausting. You make my head hurt.
What I be doing,
Just
friend?
the preparation, having to put together theme fits and stuff.
Costumes is what it's called now.
Put on your goddamn social battery. You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
Yeah.
I gotta charge that thing up like for a few days before I go out.
That's real.
Like I can't do back-to-back social stuff.
That's real.
Cause I'll be over there in the corner looking awkward as hell. By
No,
the third
friend,
time.
but you're so effervescent.
I got 3 hours a weekend of like straight head on social battery.
That's terrible. Okay. But you live a different life, right? You're in a beautiful relationship. You're a homeowner. You have a child, kid, dog person. And
I
all
blame
that.
remote working.
You said what?
I blame remote working.
How is remote working affecting your social
I
life?
mean, because now I don't like, you know how you start the day out and end up in? Like, meaning like you leave the house early and you just move around and then you end up back at the crib. You're like, damn, why I'm just not getting home at 9:30? See, when you wake up, take stand-up meetings in your underwear and shit. Brush your teeth at 1 o'clock. Look up, oh, I forgot I ain't had coffee. It's 11 o'clock. And like, your whole damn social schedule is off.
It's different.
So somebody call you at 4 o'clock. Hey, what you doing? Man, you trying to pop out? That means I'm going to have to put on clothes now after I've been sitting here
In your drawers
10
all day.
hours just chilling.
Yeah.
And then I got to pull out my garage.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of
It
energy.
takes us like 12 minutes to get to the nearest freeway. So that means I got to go
real.
through 6 lights
Yeah, I've driven here before.
just to get to the freeway. It's probably going to be traffic until about 7.
Yeah.
So now I'm really going to be irritated. Now I got to get here and act like I want to be here. So.
But you don't be, because like for me, I guess It's different motives. Like, I go places excited to see who all gonna be there. Like, is it gonna be niggas there? What type of niggas gonna be there? You know, all that kind of stuff. Or for me, I get excited to show off my fit. And I don't know if you've been noticing, friend, but I've been killing it.
Nah, you been real springy. You been wearing your colors, and you know what? I fucks with it.
Thank you.
And then the reason why I fucks with it, because I love seeing black people wear loud colors. Mm-hmm. You had the orange on yesterday. Mm-hmm. I'm like, but that's what's the exhausting part. That's a Tuesday night.
It was a Tuesday.
I'm like, how do you get this dolled up and ready to go on a Tuesday? Like, that's the part that be like I watch and observe everybody's story on their weekend, their Sunday fun day is lit, boom, boom. You know, I might cheers to it. You know what I'm saying? You turn it up to a song, I might turn up with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out my label.
But in the comfort of my goddamn house. You know what I'm saying?
Right, in these confines.
I look at social media as my new sports center. What are the highlights? Boom. We're waking up Sunday night. What's popping off? Oh, damn. Y'all outside. Boom. And then sometimes you see somebody's, they got them long ass, small, minute stories.
They look like waist beads.
I gotta take a break to finish your shit.
Yeah.
Those be the ones that I'm like, what, was you on coke this day? Like, did you go home and shower and come back out? This all in one run?
Yeah. It's tough.
You in 6 different places. That means you left 5 different places, got in your car and went to the other spot, got in there, went through 3 fat niggas that was playing security, acting like they didn't want to let you in. You got in there, had to find your friend somewhere in the spot. Go in there, they gonna throw a shot at you as soon as you get to the table.
So now you gotta get a hookah.
You gonna hit the hookah. Now you crossfaded. Somebody gonna put a backwood in your face. Now
and I'm gonna smoke it.
Like, now you hitting the backwood. Boom, hey, I'm hungry. Your homegirl got wings, so you get 3 of hers. Yeah. You get a couple potato skins, but you really ain't ate nothing.
This nigga done broke
so
it
you
down.
with the vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you look up, you end your night in the Whataburger drive-thru.
Goals. If that's you, baby, call me. Let's go outside.
Oh my gosh. Welcome to a Sunday fun day or a weekend in Dallas.
The thing is, my fucking Saturday, can I talk about it for a brief moment?
Do. Bring us into your world.
I'm gonna bring y'all into my world. So Saturday, I was inside, but the sun was out. And sometimes, because I be chilling during the daytime, right? But if it's sunny outside and I find myself trying to take a midday nap, I feel weird because that means I'm gonna be up at 9 p.m. lethargic with nothing to do. Yeah. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna step outside for a second. I left my apartment. You know, I live in like the Bishop Arts area, so it's like walkable to everything vibes. I walked to Lady Love, this cute bar in Bishop Arts, and these motherfuckers was playing Act 2, Beyonce. Baby. This ain't Texas. Woo! I mean, I was, yeah. Hey, I was like really giving it to him. So I'm in there by myself, dolo.
Them the best times.
My shirt said, buy weed from women. On the back, buy weed from women.
Did anybody stop you to see if you had it on?
19 plus people stopped me.
Goddamn, you doing bad marketing. You can't walk around with
I'm about to start a new career path.
Got it on you.
I'm starting a new career path because I said, no, wait a second. People think that I'm really about that.
You could have flipped the whole goddamn half P.
So that's a different conversation when I'm wearing a different shirt. But so I'm like, damn, I'm feeling myself. I have my Daisy Dukes on, my ghetto girl earrings. I was looking real cute. So I was like, okay, bet. Go there, I'm drinking, boom. I go meet some more friends, another bar, boom. We go smoke, you know what I'm saying? My homegirl hit me, told me she was at another bar. Mm-hmm. I leave my other people, I go meet her. Mm-hmm. She's there with a homeboy, and the homeboy got a homeboy.
Them be the best time, 2-man play.
That was the best setup.
2 on 2.
I'm always outside for that. And he was kind of cutesy. We ended up, he and I, going to another bar together because we was really vibing. And long story short, you know what I'm saying? We had a sleepover.
I love the way you put that.
We had a sleepover.
Y'all played house.
We played sleepover. We built a fort. We played games.
Oh, man.
We cooked food. We smoked. And he took me home the next day, you know what I'm saying? And like, The next day I had the baddie brunch event.
This sounds like Love Jones.
It was very much so Nina Mosley and Darius Love Hall. And the next day I had to go show up for baddie brunch and be the baddie godmother. And
Put
like
the glow on you?
with a new glow. Yeah, glow. But it's like in that moment, I had to sit back and look at myself. And then I went to brunch and I kept drinking. It was just a whole thing. So like, in that moment, I realized like, I like my life. My life is fun. The only responsibilities that I have are like to myself.
Right. And you really think you're ready to get that up?
I'm ready to date somebody worth giving it up for.
That's a hell of a way to put it.
Yeah.
Well, we going to put that into the universe for you. May one of these people, these millions out here be worth a damn.
Your lips got to God's ears, child.
Okay. Since you brought up Act 2, you know, it's been, I know it's been your soundtrack, you know. My girlfriend has been playing it like literally since it dropped. And she know, like, you ain't gonna lie. Babe, can I give you your flowers right now, boo? When that shit dropped. When it dropped.
Yeah.
We was right here on the couch. And she was like, ooh. Beyonce dropped. But she said it like she did, like so under her, cause like she did, like she was trying to like keep herself calm. Well, I tell you, she just got up off the couch, went in there, closed the door. She had to become one with it. She had to
Yes.
and I knew to leave her alone. You know,
Yeah.
You know, worry about it. I've been here watching the game, chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing me.
That's respect.
She put that speaker on. She ran her shower and just had it
Going.
I'm like, she took herself to a resort. Cowboy Carter resort. I let her go for about, you know, it was a long album.
Yeah.
So I couldn't go in the room.
Some of them songs was 4 minutes.
I couldn't go in the room for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Cause I wouldn't dare mess up this moment.
Right.
That's love, y'all. Fellas, you gotta pick your spots. You gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them, bro.
Wait, so if she's been listening to it nonstop, what are some songs that you have listened
The one with Miley, I know hits. You know, we was in
you A&R.
You know, we got this new thing now where we sit in the sunroom, we'll blow up the air mattress. We taking it back to our struggle days. You know what I'm saying?
We love that.
It's
Y'all
like,
grounded.
You gotta keep it grounded. But actually it's romantic as hell. Open up the damn windows and let the rain fall around
Yes,
you.
absolutely.
So she played it for me. As soon as I heard the one with Miley, I don't know the song's name.
Yeah, it's called
like,
Two Most Wanted.
She got a one. That's one of the ones white people gonna drop a thug tear for.
Can you pause real quick?
Yeah.
I want to set the scene. Everybody close your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine being in an enclosed, window encapsulated green room, sunroom, right? Open space. There's an air mattress there. It's you and your lover. Let's say it's raining outside. You said what?
With greenery.
With greenery, you got plant life, you got the sun beaming in, right? But then it's also kind of raining, right? So it's a bit moody.
With
And
marijuana.
You with what?
With marijuana.
With marijuana and white wine. And then out of nowhere you hear, I was gonna sing.
Come on. Belt it out, man. Go on. Belt it out.
I'll be your shotgun rider till the day I die. Smoke out the window flying down 35.
Then when Miley came in with her smoker voice.
And I'll be your shotgun, baby. Driving you crazy. Oh, man.
I was like, damn, she got one.
Yeah, that is definitely song of the year.
That's one of them
Record of the year. What is it?
That's gonna be one of them songs white people get shoulder to shoulder. You know how white people love to put their arms around you when it's a hit.
Yeah.
They just go like this.
Shotgun rider.
If you get white people to do that,
it's a hit.
legendary. Legendary.
Bro, when that album came out, I was on my way to Houston, taking my Von Lane, my Von Lane influencer. And so I was going to a wedding. Their first dance, what was the song?
Motherfucker ain't even a week old.
Swear. They did it. So the song comes on. His girlfriend and I are texting, and she's like, "What's your favorite song?" I was like, "Give me a second." I said, "It's Two Most Wanted." She's like, "Oh my God, I love this song." I said, "It's gonna be my wedding song. You can't claim it." And these motherfuckers was dancing to it.
She put in a goddamn audible, hey, fuck what we said. We going with this.
Yes.
You know how cold the song gotta be
to change your wedding plans
within a week?
The day.
Beyonce keeps moving the ball. Beyonce keep raising the bar. Y'all won't catch her.
We'll drink to you, Beyonce.
Y'all trying to catch her in R&B. She over here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's a masterpiece. It's a lot of different genres. It's somebody described it to me because I ran into some random friends at Lady Love. They were playing Act 2. I was singing it. And this girl said, "Excuse me, are you in the Beehive?"
Y'all getting approached by white Beehive
She was
members.
black. She was black. Oh. And I said, "Yes, girl." And so we sat there, we started talking about Beyonce's discography. And her man is a Beyonce fan as well. And he was like, "You know what? The album is genre bending." I said, "Ooh, that's
that nigga
poetic."
seemed like he meant that shit.
He did. And now I'm stealing it. So it is a genre bending work of art.
I seen middle-aged white women who know they don't want to like Beyonce. So I can't deny it.
It's undeniable.
Like, and the thing about it, you got to think, this is how cold Beyonce is. Beyonce had them motherfuckers in an uproar at the Super Bowl. When she came out,
She had bullets.
So pro-black. They've been hot for 5 years because of that.
8, but yeah.
When I tell you that now she got them looking at they favorite country music star, like, why y'all can't do that?
Plus, she put Dolly on there. She put Linda Martell on there. She put Willie Nelson on there. She got her stamps from country icons. And she had Linda Martell to explain, genres are a funny little thing, aren't they? It's like, come on. She's letting y'all know that, like, yes, there's country elements to this album. But like Beyonce said, this is not a country album. It's a Beyonce album.
Man, you know what, man? I just want to say, Miss Knowles, Carter.
Yes. Please say the
I
Carter.
give you your flowers. Because every time we think that you reached your peak, you keep doing LeBron shit.
Another one.
Another one.
Now
I feel like LeBron gonna win a ring this year at 39.
Okay. Well, see, now your sights are set pretty high.
I mean, the older genre goats, they gotta they gotta go out on top. I feel like this the year.
Will this be 4 for him? Rings?
It'll be 5.
Jeez.
And then the thing is, we seen the eclipse, and it's like it's going
It's magic.
on.
God is really working.
It's working.
Yeah.
You gotta think, he gave us a preview of our greatness
Yes.
in Alabama when we whooped the white people ass.
Who would white people?
You remember the motorboat in
Was it
Alabama?
us? Oh, that.
The world been off kilter ever since. Y'all done
When
forgot
the black
about that
man
moment.
was swimming through the stream.
Y'all forgot about that moment. Shit just been happening left and right. The world ain't been right since. The Axis is trying to fight. The white man is trying to fight to keep the world going at his pace. But the black people coming in impeding on their shit. I feel like Beyonce didn't even know she wanted to do it for sure after her CMA issue until she saw them people at the motorboat, and I'm gonna believe that.
I wish it would be tight if she would have put a little reference to the Alabama thing in
What
there.
if she just put water splash?
That's no.
The motherfucker would have PTSD. The niggas are coming. The niggas are coming.
When that man swam, they say that we can't swim.
And he swam
You
fast.
lied. He was going.
Wasn't no struggle in them strokes.
It was giving David Hasselhoff. He was in there.
She said David Hasselhoff. Baywatch.
It was giving it.
You know what? We never saw the motherfucker save nobody.
No. They didn't have the budget to put
They
them
was
in the
with
water.
the vibes the whole time. Like,
It was a drama. It was a soap
I
opera.
feel like they should have had a black Baywatch.
I could see them having or at least, did they have any black
No, you know
lifeguards?
what? We needed a black call center show.
Because when I graduated, that's where all my friends was working. Lakeith
It was a
Stanfield.
show. It was what was the name of that damn? I think it was like Apex or something. I don't know. It was a spot here out here. Somebody just brought it up on Facebook that everybody worked at this spot.
It was
Las
North.
Colinas. It was in Las Colinas.
I don't know what was in Las Colinas, but North Star was the one that everybody.
North Star was in the area.
Okay.
Well, they like literally like when I first moved out here, I had came back from school. Mm-hmm. Mama, my black mama was like, you ain't just about to be walking around here sucking up my ass.
Right.
You gotta
bust a move, homeboy.
So I don't know how, back in the day, we didn't have like, goddamn LinkedIn and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Had to get it
LinkedIn wasn't invented.
Had to get it out the mud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So somebody called my mom and told me, hey, they doing a job fair.
Job first.
I went there, they hired me on the spot. That's what I knew. That should have been a red flag.
Them hiring on the spot, them easy applies.
Red flag. I was telling my girl about the experience. I loved it though. When I tell you, that was my welcome to Dallas moment. Because this is in the boogie era. So niggas from every hood in Dallas was working here. Caprices, Chargers,
not in the parking lot.
In the parking lot. And everybody had different cycle lunches. It felt like high school, going to school.
You was in the 13th grade.
I almost got caught up smoking cigarettes out there.
You about to be part of the square community?
Man, the niggas made them goddamn menthols look good as hell. I'm like, damn, everybody smoked them hoes. Let me see what the hype is. I ain't gonna lie, the first couple times you feel the buzz like, this damn near better than weed.
You know what? Cigarettes are gross. When you smoking them, I can hear the fiberglass cracking. I had to
get up out of there. I was gonna have a shag within a month. If I had stayed there too long. Man, I remember I was in my training class. It was this chick. This is when I knew I was in the trenches. It was this chick. She proudly say like, yeah, my nigga rob niggas. Cause I'm like, wait, what time out?
He robs niggas?
So I'm like, so I ain't gonna lie, I'm nosy. So I knew her nigga was coming to pick her up because she was talking about he coming to pick her up. So I'm like, let me see what type of nigga out here robbing.
Yeah.
Big 400-pound nigga in a goddamn black Tahoe. I could tell he eating good because this is when niggas was wearing 24s, riding 24s. But in my mind, I started thinking, what nigga is letting this big ass nigga rob them?
Because he can't run for you.
Like, he gotta be shit. That's why I know he was robbing niggas at gunpoint.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, he a real robber. I'm like, hey, I ain't even gonna
not aggravated.
But I'm saying this was my welcome to Dallas moment.
Oof.
And then, this is when Beamers was jumping. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Beamers. We miss you, Beamers.
Goddamn Club Cirque. You know what I'm saying?
Never been.
You never went to Cirque?
No.
Oh my God.
It was a bit too hood adjacent for me.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was in the trenches. I was
going to Lemon Bar.
I got all of Dallas experiences.
Clearly.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at you now.
I jumped in the deep end. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas was throwing up Highland Hills, and then I'm finding out like, oh, y'all got beef. You don't even know who the hood's.
Look at you knowing the hood.
Ass in the corner like, oh shit, let me not throw up nothing. Cause a lot of y'all gang signs be looking like regular shit.
Right.
Nigga don't know what to do with his hands. Just throw up his
you like, oh, I like that.
Yeah, I just had to go take y'all down memory lane.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah.
Know how you got down memory lane. But let's circle back. Oh, we talking about Beyonce. Cowboy Carter. I don't know anything. I don't know. I think you was talking about some.
Okay. Oh yeah, we was talking about how we need a goddamn. Yeah, just go back to Cowboy Carter. Yeah,
Cowboy Carter is great. It is a genre building masterpiece. Now I will say there are songs I'm not a fan of yet. Not yet. Like Spaghetti. I don't really like that one yet. Yaya, I like the beginning, but the end loses me because it's too loud for my ears right now. But certain songs for different reasons I learned. Mm-hmm. Like I've been trying to work out because ever since Meg Thee Stallion dropped that ass shaking video, I said, I need to get in the gym.
What do you think getting in the gym gonna help as far as like that ass shaking video?
So I can already shake my ass. That's number one. Ask about me.
I mean, any motivation to get to the gym is whatever works for you, but I'm just trying to figure out how that said I need to get in the gym.
So for me, it was like stamina. Because everybody can shake their ass. Like how long? You know what I'm saying? How many variations of ass shaking
if you
can you
shake
do?
your ass for longer than a minute, something's wrong. You have too much pent up interest.
Correct.
Because the thing, like, because I look at it like this. That looks like a hell of a workout. Because I feel like it's hips, hip flexors, thighs,
thighs for
quads,
sure.
all of that get just burning. Mm-hmm. If you can get that shit off, that's why y'all sleep on the athleticism of strippers.
Nah, I know y'all. But I know what you
especially
mean.
the ones that get on the pole.
Upper body strength is
Do you
unmatched.
know how hard it is to keep your body up?
I can't even get on a damn jungle gym.
P Valley, literally, like, I think it opened people's eyes up to the, because you know, what's her girl, Mercedes? You know how she was getting, you know, you become old aged as a stripper, and she couldn't. The young chick came and outdid her on the job, and she couldn't hold herself up.
It's embarrassing.
Like, them real athletes.
They are.
Because that's how an athlete will be.
They're gymnasts. And there's nothing.
Goddamn, give them their flowers.
They are gymnasts. So all the strippers out there, pole dancing community.
We are sorry that your parents didn't invest in your gymnastic dreams.
For real.
You can pour into the next generation.
If you can lift up you and your ass, I feel like, because the ass is at least 15 pounds the way they're carrying it.
It's core strength.
It's too much for me.
Shoulder strength.
That's why I always tip. Because I'll buy my nigga a lap dance and I'll buy him anything because these women need to be celebrated and paid.
That's how you pour into the community.
I'm a feminist.
What else has been in the world? Oh shit. We know OJ just passed. What were you when OJ got in the Bronco, ride down the
What
field?
year was that? 93?
94.
94. In 1994, I was 6. I was in Jimmy Tyler Bashir. And I don't know what happened.
I can tell you where I was.
I'm listening.
The Rockets was playing the Knicks in the finals. So,
That's how old he is.
you know, the Rockets, I'm watching. The whole family was over my Uncle Joe and Marcy house watching the game on the, you know, the big box, big screens. You know, that was
rich.
Quintessential hosting TV.
Yeah.
We watching it. All of a sudden, you just see NFL great. OJ Simpson is being pursued by police. But this is how big of a deal OJ. I think people sleep on how big of a deal OJ
Yeah,
is.
tell us, school.
Imagine one dude being so big that the NBA Finals.
Then was the NBA Finals?
The NBA Finals. Like, this is the last series of the season. Like, they are determining who's the champion. They put the NBA Finals on the small screen. We was mad as hell. In the small screen
The
to
picture
the right,
in picture.
and put OJ as. But what was irritating me is after 2 minutes, I'm like, the nigga just driving normal pace. Like, he wasn't speeding, wasn't no excitement. We just watching the nigga overhead and trying to peek down to see what's going on
in the game.
We mad as hell. My uncle and them was like, oh, OJ, they done got OJ. You know, everybody, just like LeBron. Imagine LeBron James being pursued by cops. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I remember when the case started, it was so polarizing, but this was before social media. So you didn't really have to hear and engage with people outside of your bubble unless it was like in person. So if shit was getting real tense, you know what I'm saying? And I remember when he got found guilty, because you got to think Rodney King had happened the summer before.
Guilty?
Well, I mean, not guilty, but because Rodney King had got the riots was like the year before.
Yeah.
It was just real heated. Everybody celebrating. As a kid, I never understood, like, why the fuck we celebrating so hard because this nigga?
Yeah.
And then I realized, like, when you think back, like, damn, we was really like mad at the establishment, like, fuck
oppressed.
everybody.
Just generally oppressed.
And that's why when the younger generation think they the first ones to be combative or go against the system. Y'all not. Y'all just had the platform to show it. And so I just want you to understand how crazy that was. But I ain't gonna lie to Cole. The nigga who got the most, the most, that gained the most out of that was Johnny Cochran. I want to give him his flowers.
Yeah. Rest in peace, babes.
Like, Johnny Cochran came and that motherfucker flies hell every day. I wanted to be an attorney at one point in time because of Johnny Cochran.
What?
No, I swear. I was like walking around the house with a briefcase and everything.
No.
I swear.
Not you. Remember that episode of Martin?
I was give up my football dreams. I was like, I don't even want to be in the NFL no more.
For real?
I wanted to be I don't know. I think the football season came around. I was like, never mind.
If it don't fit, you must have quit.
Man, do you understand? That's a bar.
Period.
You can use it in so many scenarios.
He been rapping.
Been rapping. Shout out to you, man. Think of all of like the black attorneys he probably
influenced. All of them.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got to think that case brought us the Kardashians.
It brought us the Kardashians.
Because they wouldn't have been on the radar like that
if
we didn't know who their daddy was.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like the daddy was the first one like, oh, I heard the name Kardashian. Damn, that sounds familiar. Oh, that's so-and-so.
Yep.
Everybody know who OJ, attorneys was.
That's crazy.
That damn case was damn near more influential than Ray J.
Absolutely. I mean, it jump started their namesake.
As a pop culture, it was like cause it really like oh shit, your daddy legendary.
Yeah, I mean, if OJ didn't go to trial, nobody would know. There would be no like context to the Kardashians.
Yeah, they would have to like, what the fuck kind of?
They would have been getting it out the mud.
Damn, that's crazy.
But then Ray J
never really spoke to that.
Yeah,
man, black people really was just influenced the whole move. Y'all saying Ray J?
You welcome, Chris.
If OJ wouldn't have gotten that shit, oh, bro.
For real.
They owe us reparations.
Yeah, and then Bruce, y'all know who I'm talking about. Gonna say good riddance. Honestly, though, how dare you? How fucking dare you?
About to make me call her out of her gender.
Well, they called her Mrs. Doubtfire. You're next. That's what the Twitter said, not me.
Like, and then she got an actual body. You remember she?
Yeah, she did. Was it a hit and run?
Hit and run. She poured the brandy. She poured the brandy. Yep.
Everybody's getting it today.
Goddamn. Like, I mean, we just got to remind people. Everybody, got passed.
Everybody has a pass.
You know what I'm
saying? And that's really just that on that. For real, for real. For real, for real. What else is going on?
Man, Diddy.
Diddy. Was I on this show when I praised his album?
Man, they was talking about Grammys and shit like that.
Well, let me just say, the album is good. I'm not taking it back. You can't just unhear greatness, okay? And I'm standing on business about that
like
one.
A Chicago and with R. Kelly. Like
no.
No, what I'm saying. If you want to get in a fight, you say something bad about a nigga about R. Kelly to a nigga from Chicago.
The thing, I mean, I struggle with that, and I think it's okay to say that I struggle with it.
That's why I'm kind of scared of what this gonna do to our musical pattern.
Y'all still listening to Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson ain't do nothing to them kids.
You was there?
God damn it! You know the FBI was literally trying to pay people to get that nigga, and they still couldn't get him.
The thing is, whether it's true or not, right? I don't remember the things, but I did watch Surviving R. Kelly and I think Surviving Michael Jackson, whatever the hell it was called. And the accounts of the stories of whatever the whatevers were disturbing.
But
they were children.
The thing about it is, what hurts R. Kelly's case is we have footage.
R. Kelly, I'm not caping for him.
No, what I'm saying is, so that's why it's like so many people will be like adamant because it's like it's almost hard to like go against it. So other places it's the gray area. We don't know the legality of the situation. With the Diddy situation, what makes it hard is like now what people start doing is going and look at like old little situations and be like, oh, when you start looking at it with the side eye.
Yeah.
But I was looking at Diddy with the side eye at the Drink Champs episode years ago.
What happened?
When he was telling, so Fab, he was like, why we ain't party, Fab?
Fabulous?
Like,
F-A-B-O-L-O?
It was Fabulous, Jada Kiss, and him sitting at the table. And they was like just drinking and chopping it up.
And Noriega was there and stuff?
Yeah,
okay.
They just chopped it up. But Diddy wasn't invited. He just showed up and came. You could tell he was lit. This is they shoot Miami. So the nigga probably outside. Yeah. Nori hit him up and he pulled up because it was on revolt.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
I'm just pulling up.
Right.
He get to talking. He talk about how they went to Vegas. It was him, Tyrese, and Ray J. Him, Tyrese, and Fab. First of all, that's a weird ass combination.
Yeah.
So they had ran into Ray J, and Ray J was ready to fight
Fabulous.
That's why Ray J had called him to the Breakfast Club. This is how that situation started.
Okay.
So Fabulous was giving the story of how all of that built up to that Breakfast Club story.
Okay.
And so Diddy was talking about it and giving his way, but then Diddy was like, but why we ain't party, Fab? And he look at Fab. And Fab like, we are party. What you mean? No, we ain't party, man. Why we ain't party? You ain't miss me? And you just saw Jada Kiss just put his hoodie on.
No.
Because, he was signed to Bad Boy.
You right. He was at the reunion tour.
And he was beefing with Diddy to get out his contract because he didn't, that's why he went to the Rough Riders, remember?
Okay.
That's why he went to, because he wasn't fucking with.
Okay.
And what was...
Just leave it there, friend. You and this phone is beefing.
What was so crazy about the situation, so you look at scenarios like this and then you start reading the documents, it's like, oh...
What did Fabulous say though?
Fabulous was just kind of like, like we at party. Like,
okay.
Like I'm a grown ass man. What the fuck you mean?
Yeah.
Like party.
How much party?
Like, why you need to add party to the party?
Right.
Like, what's deeper than the party? You know what I'm saying? So party just tells me like, nigga, I'm trying to put you on some hoes, nigga. And I just can't get TDI my visions of the situation too. I hate that they put TD in it because I can't get him out of I can't remove her from the situation.
TD Jakes?
You know how they was saying TD.
I've heard, that's all the Twitters.
So it's like, goddamn, like
let me say, I'm disappointed in Diddy. I'm disappointed in Diddy.
That's the worst thing that can happen to somebody, be disappointed.
He really, really broke my heart. Like, I knew he was kind of nuts from the Making the Band. DABAND. Come on, y'all. Like, I knew, right? But I just thought he's like a boss and motherfuckers is lazy. He want a perfect group. And that's why he's acting unhinged. When I read the stuff with the Cassie documents and stuff, I was very disturbed and extremely let down. So it's kind of like, I want the truth to be revealed, all that stuff. And it just is what it is. Now, when songs from the Love album come on, do I turn them off? I do not.
Do you understand if we have to remove Diddy from our playlist, how many songs we gonna be removing from so many artists?
It's one of those things. I don't know. This was an ongoing debate. Separating art from the artist. I guess I don't know.
I mean, I just feel as though like niggas, like honestly, niggas was, it's a lot of niggas back in the day that did some shit. But I think the thing about it now is like, people look at things like the audacity. Like it's nothing you can do and get away with it nowadays.
Yeah, but also too, like how sick. If the things that I've read are true, and I'm not saying that they are or not, because I'm not in that world. I'm just a bystander.
Man, I'm just tell you this. I'm going to just tell you this. I started second guessing the shit being a lie as soon as Kid Cudi came out and confirmed that
I forgot about the fucking car being blown up.
When he confirmed that shit, I'm like, God damn, don't put me on the jury.
You know what?
Like,
whatever they say he did, he did that shit.
Because do you understand, like, for you to blow up a nigga's goddamn car
that's awesome.
in his driveway? That's some
after you said you was gonna do
that's
it.
That's some Joker shit.
That's not. And then he was dressing.
Did you see the video where he was about to fight old boy and he was like, love, nigga?
Yes, I'm all love, nigga.
Then he had his homeboy. He like, you need to come to the party. Why he always trying to get somebody to come party with him?
Stop partying.
Like, why we gotta come to the party? Why we can't just talk here?
Let's pick this back up at my place.
Like, why I gotta follow the black trucks? You know what I'm saying? Like why? I'll see you at the next event. Nah, bro, come.
Not the next event.
And then if you notice, a dude, one of his Diddy people slid him in the car. Like, I guess with the information on there. Them secret parties. They about to have us believe in Jaguar Wright. Don't make me go down that goddamn rabbit hole.
Not Jaguar Wright.
Street Stars already got a video out with them. It just dropped yesterday. I'm like, them niggas hit the streets hot. And then they was like, sex point. Everybody know that. I'm like, she about to stand on 10 toes now, because, oh man, y'all about to give her that Dr. Umar stimulus package.
For the record, sometimes I like you, Dr. Umar.
No, that's what I'm saying, because it be so bad that you be like, damn, that nigga is kind of spit. You know when you shit be so fucked up when you start agreeing with Dr. Umar.
When this nigga was on Nick Cannon ass, I was like, you right, Dr. Umar.
I'm like, what the fuck? But he get on Joe Budden. Are you mixed race, brother? Like, that nigga was sizing him up while he was talking. You know, Dr. Moore was looking at him like, are you mixed race, brother? Because he felt like his nose wasn't wide enough. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nick Cannon, I'm sorry, with Dr. Uwo was on your ass. That shit was, he gagged you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that shit was fucking
I
funny.
ain't gonna lie. I feel like the person that took the biggest L out of the situation is Carisha. It fucked up her whole goddamn like rollout now. Like she can't be who she was supposed to be in the eyes of social media. She gotta do a whole. I feel like this is the easiest way for Carisha to get out of it. Before we discuss her, she gotta get saved.
By
no, like
a man.
She gotta go to God. She gotta get saved.
Oh, she can't go to Potter's house.
She gotta get saved though. That's the only way. She gotta go missing like 2-3 months. Black China did it.
Angela.
We call her Angela White.
We see you,
Black
girl.
China never existed. We forgot.
Black who?
Who? Yeah. Going on. Carisha Brownlee.
Yeah.
Young Miami has to die. Carisha Brownlee has to come out of this.
Come anew.
This is the only way you gonna get from under this. You can't throw no ass no more. You can't say this pussy got a price. Fuck for a Birkin. You can't do none of that.
No.
It's really fucked up all your bars.
I am curious to see what and when what happens with the Diddy thing to see how it does affect her. I hope they don't try to like fucking have her come in and like testify.
Say she was carrying pink coke in her.
That was a lie. I
know it's a lie, but what I'm saying, when they start putting out, you got to just switch it up.
I believe that Carisha was just there vibing. I truly do. I think she was just there for the vibes and kind of like, if it don't apply, let it fly. Maybe things weren't applying for her.
I feel like Carisha's over that. This must be how billionaire niggas do shit. Like I think she.
It was new territory.
It was like this is a different type of bag. This how billionaire niggas move.
And she probably was really like, I can see me being that age. Was Carisha like 26?
No, she 29.
Is she?
Carisha ain't young.
Well, she not old, but she's in her 20s.
What I'm saying is, like, you can't say, oh, she young.
Well, I'm just saying, like, 29 had only been famous for the last 4 or 5 years. You know what I'm saying? I could see it being new territory, just being like, I don't know. That shit weird. That ain't my business. She grew up
watching Diddy, you know, it's like, damn, I'm really fucking Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it probably like was a crazy situation for her. But I mean, I just feel as though like it's crazy. Like last summer, Carisha Please was the hottest thing on the streets.
On Revolt.
Like you thought niggas was literally comparing her to the next Oprah.
They was.
Dude,
you was one of them.
Nigga, I know I did not.
Let's run the tapes.
I said they trying to make her the next Oprah because I seen it discussed. I ain't never say Carisha was gonna be the next Oprah.
Okay. You said,
God damn it, we gonna have to run this shit back.
We gonna bring this shit the fuck back.
If I said that I was on the best of liquor.
You was like,
damn.
Carisha, she damn near the next Oprah. Something to the tune of that, y'all.
God damn. I was caught up in the hype.
It was a hype run.
It was a hype.
You was just a victim, friend.
I was a victim of the hype, man.
Yeah.
God damn.
It's not your fault.
Shit.
Look at you now. Out the woods.
I probably was like saucy gonna go be a girl.
Yeah, you might have. Let me run that back and see. Cause I could see that. I could see you being very saucy.
No, they would have been some journalistic all-stars.
Yeah, they would have gave.
God damn.
I mean, her show was good. She was asking whatever the fuck she felt like asking.
You attached yourself to the wrong bag, Carisha.
She didn't know no better.
And who else could she have really attached herself to other than Diddy? Because I'm like, damn, I don't even know nobody else.
Diddy seemed to be so fun. I didn't know he was dangerous.
Nigga knock me. You know what I'm saying? How you let a knock me nigga just do shit like that?
I could see me, you know, falling in love with Michael B. Jordan. And I get there and he into some weird shit. What am I gonna do?
I feel like Michael B. Jordan one of them niggas that he don't really like sex.
I can see
think he just, cause you gotta think, you know how some niggas like, and this is such thing is like some guys have no aura,
like sexual aura,
like just a way about them where like they have no game, no way about being
no je ne sais quoi.
I was literally about to say that.
Jinx.
I didn't know how to pronounce it, so I ain't fuck it up.
I'm trilingual.
I try anything. You know, like I'm like, I see why he can't keep a chick. He really, like Michael B, y'all kind of fucking with Michael B a whole play because y'all are guilting him into dating black women. I really believe he feels like a white woman is my queen.
Well, he needs to go ahead and be
a black dude that date white women.
He probably does. He's a closet white woman dater.
Y'all literally are holding him to being Wallace on the Wire.
The what on the Watts?
Wallace on the Wire. You know, there's a lot of people feel like, oh, and then him being from Newark. You remember old girl called him lame and said that nigga used to walk around with his goddamn.
I remember.
I'm telling y'all, he want a white woman, but he also know y'all ain't gonna fuck with him if he just come out.
Not. And that's not my fault.
Somebody got to put their arms around him and just be like, "Go get your white woman."
It's me,
we ain't gonna judge you.
Mikey BJ. It's me. I will be your black woman beard, babes. I will be there for you, and you can go out and gallivant in the snow all day.
Just make sure my shit getting paid for,
and be fun with me. Like, don't treat me like no fucking redhead stepchild. But like, let's go out, let's have fun, let's smoke, let's eat.
What if he made you sleep in the guest room?
Fuck no. Now it's domestic violence.
Hey, she's staying with us tonight.
No, she's staying with us. That's cool. It depends on the size of the guest room. Is it a mansion?
No, it's probably a suite. It's probably your own suite.
Is it a nice suite? Can I now call can I fuck who I want? It's a party.
He's like, yeah, just get out of my way. Just occupy yourself.
Honestly, provide me with pasta and pot and we can have a great time.
Man, hey, that sounds like a hell of a goddamn arrangement for you. You might need to go and see what
it's a bit of my life currently. Yeah. It was my Saturday. I'm gonna stop telling y'all my fucking business because it jinxes me. No, so really erase everything that I said.
You be jinxing yourself.
Did I tell you that I think I'm cursed?
No, we're not putting that out.
I'm not trying to put it out. But, okay, I believe God is real. Hello. But when I was in college, me and two of my friends, we did go wedding dress shopping.
Oh, you tried on the wedding dress?
I tried on 3. And we got rings.
You might have fucked yourself for it.
Look at me. So
you can undo this though.
What do I need to do? Where's the incense?
You just gotta go. You gotta go to somebody's wedding you don't know.
And do what? Bring sage?
I don't know. We gotta try something because
we gotta look it up because I think really I did curse myself.
Your karma.
And the girls that I went with are currently single as well.
God, hey man, that shit's real. Like that's like a nigga like trying on a casket. You don't play with certain shit.
I was into fashion in college and wedding dresses always look so cute. Wedding shows were big on WeTV. Say Yes to the Dress, my Big Fat Greek Wedding, like all the wedding things were in college. And so I really wanted to see how I would look in a wedding dress. So I went and I saw, and I don't even have pictures. So it was really pointless. So I'm sorry, God. I apologize. Damn, man. But yeah, for real, y'all.
I won't judge you. I won't judge you. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
I was 24.
You know, before we get out of here, we got 2 more things we got to talk about.
Okay.
First, I'm going to save the most important thing to you for last.
Okay.
Let's go to Sugar Baby situations.
Okay.
You know, Aoki jumped out with her new boot thing a couple weeks ago.
Aoki Simmons, yes.
And it was to me it was giving cry out for help.
Oof.
Cause she wasn't even the sister that people thought was gonna be on this type of time.
Yeah.
She was the one that used to make fun of her sister for just trying to get by on her look, for trying to humble her in the comments.
I remember.
But then would be at everybody else naked. They tried to say some shit.
Yeah.
That was her whole shtick. Remember, that's how we was fucking with her.
She was taking up for her sister.
She was at Harvard going through her studies and stuff, graduating in 3 years.
She was not the smart sister as if the other one was dumb, but like she was the artsy, the education-based one.
That's why when it popped up, like it hit different for me. It felt like my little cousin or something doing that shit.
It was gross looking.
Like I'm like, nah.
He's too old.
And then the thing about it is like I felt like it was get back at her dad. Because I knew she was beefing with her dad in a way. It felt like he wasn't supporting, because she said he wasn't supporting her. He had stopped paying for, things. And I felt as though that is why I always say men be in your daughter's lives. And it's not one of those things to make them dependent on you, but to give them discretion and discernment to be able to understand exactly what's real and what's not.
Yeah, I think John Mayer said it best. Fathers, be good to your daughters. Because daughters will love like you do. He's a poet. And I just feel like fathers, you do need to be in your daughter's lives. My daddy is my partner. We locked in. You know what I'm saying? I talked to him before I came over here. But I don't think that this 46-year-old, 21-year-old dating situation has anything to do with her dad.
65.
65? Okay, I'm sorry. I had the numbers all wrong.
That's
That's older than my father.
That's a 46-year-old man being that nigga's 65, old enough to be that 46-year-old's dad.
Yeah, because my father is 62.
Like, that's granddad daughter. Like 45 is but it's like 65 though.
But I think things are different in those worlds. I think when you have money or are associated in and with money, I think the age gap increases, if that makes sense.
Oh, most definitely.
So I think 21 doesn't look like 21 and 65 doesn't look like 25. I will say they're both of legal age, so shout out to being legal. You know what I'm saying? And I really just, when I saw it, being honest, I just thought she was just trying to have a good time.
I knew that, but it's like you could tell she was green to this. And then
I
saw her live with her dad. Her dad kind of put the battery in her back.
What did he say?
So she was eating out of a pot. I don't know why. And she was telling, you need to give me more money. You know, I need to have my allowance raised. And he was like, what do you mean? What do you pay for it? Then he was like, I'm going to have to go get a sugar daddy. And I don't mind. And he was like, you don't even give sugar baby. Like, he was basically like, you ain't even one of those. That's the worst thing he could have did, man. Like,
she said, I'll show you, motherfucker.
I'll show you, but I'm going to get a rich one. But the thing about it, she ain't do it with discretion. You know, like, you can't lean into, like, once the picture came out, you can't lean into it and then put them on live. That nigga don't want to be on live with you. They don't even move like that.
That's real.
That nigga too rich to be on live.
That's real. But also, like, paparazzi, be fucking for real.
No, paparazzi is one thing, but ain't no nigga.
I just wish
you live with you, man. This nigga, you want many sugar babies.
I don't know. I know it looks gross. I know it's disgusting.
Why you think it was over 3 days after that shit came out? He didn't want to make it a thing.
I get that.
One of many.
I get that. I do get his side of it. But I guess I'm thinking about when you're 21 and you grew up the way, I don't even know which way she grew up, but when you grow up in the world that she grew up in, the Hollywood world, 21 really ain't a mental 21 to me. You know what I'm saying? Because you grow up so fast, you see so much so early, you know, you just kind of are different.
Have you ever been around, like, a lot of rich people, wealthy people, kids, even celebrity kids are actually green. Like, yeah, they've seen more things, but their approach to things and being able to, like, navigate scenarios is lacking. In my experience,
because of lack of real life.
I fall down, somebody's going to be able to pick me up and put me on a satin pillow. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but I think that there are still spaces that they know more about, and I think that spaces of like money and like dating, because I feel like they've dated, in my mind, they date earlier.
Yeah.
And so in that regard, like, I don't think that she's a 21-year-old who's green as fuck. I think she knows what a sugar baby is and a sugar daddy is.
She knew her role, yeah. Her daddy was
it was like a senior in college dating her professor.
Her daddy mama. I mean,
exactly. He was 17? Exactly. So it's just kind of like, it is what it is.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm just... Whew,
but good luck to her.
I just had to clutch my pearls.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
A few people I knew discussed it.
Not Aoki. Aoki.
Yeah, it's Aoki.
I know. It's just,
you just sick.
But yeah, before we get out of here, more light-skinned business. Aubrey, Drake Graham. I'm not going to be one of them niggas just going in on Aubrey. You know,
and I'm not about to cape hard. I don't have the energy.
I know, like, you've been fighting.
It's been a long battle for me this week.
And, I mean, I know Kendrick threw his shot at him. I knew Future had, you know, they little comments, and Metro was producing his life away. I feel like really? Metro was in the goddamn studio like a mad scientist, like breaking a sweat.
Yeah, for real.
Like, this shit gonna hit. I don't think nobody, though, has got the Drizzy more than Ross. Ross is not like it's different when a nigga coming at you on whack, but Ross is not I see how him and Tia they worked. Cause once they latch on to your ass, they don't let go.
Parasitic.
I'm waking up with you on my mind. We gonna troll your ass today.
All day.
And Drake shit not hitting as hard.
His jokes?
Yeah, it's like damn, when you know a nigga lose at the goddamn ranking session, and so you be like, damn, this nigga go swing on him.
Yeah.
Because and Drake don't even move that way, so Drake really just gotta try to big boy me. But I'm like, you can't be having rich people flexes with social media
because we can't relate.
This nigga tried to say he got a content creator house. Man, but goddamn, that nigga living on the water in Miami. Do you understand how expensive it is to live on water in Miami?
Yeah.
With a debt?
Yeah.
You want us to clown this nigga with you?
Yeah.
This nigga don't even own his jet. What we supposed to do, bro? What?
That's a good point.
That nigga just called you a white boy. He got you texting your mama. Your mama talking about, you got a nose job? He thought that shit ate when he put that goddamn screenshot.
I think it did eat. It ate because obviously his mom was joking too. That was clear.
Joking.
She didn't think that her son got a nose job.
But you're reminding us.
I think that it was funny. And when he said, Mom, it's okay. He's performing at proms. It's bad.
What does your mom save to your what does your mom save?
My mama is mama.
What does she save in your phone as?
Mama. M-A-M-A.
My mama was saved in my phone as mama still to this day. Mom. It just reminds people.
She's white.
No, that's what I'm saying.
He's black though.
But what I'm saying is, what did Rick Ross come at you and say? White boy.
I will say this, and this is where I stand on it. So
it's nothing wrong with Drake being white.
Is there? Are you sure?
Drake is the one that said I wasn't black. You remember when he was talking about they said I wasn't black enough, and you didn't. That's why they always say never expose too much in your music because people gonna know where
but I don't think that. I truly don't think that being called white boy is a dig.
Well, so why do you think this nigga is going back and forth with Rick Ross the whole time?
I think because it's fun. I think he thinks
crying himself to sleep.
I think that he thinks that it's fun. I think that this is easier for him to do than going to the booth.
Because Rick Ross' actual song that he came out with, this wasn't even that good.
Exactly.
So that's why I don't even understand why he giving them so much airtime.
Truly, I think that they're playing. I really do.
Oh, yeah,
I think that they're keying together. Calling somebody white boy. I think that Rick Ross's digs are funny. And Drake is a comedic actor.
That's why I don't mind it because it's not street shit.
It's funny.
It's actually a timeline cleanse that these niggas are beefing how they beefing. Because you got to think, we grew up in the era. Not grew up, but we've been living in the era. But then you got to think, hit them up. You know what I'm saying? No vaccine.
First off,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas was literally going at you.
Yeah.
First off, fuck that bitch in the click you claim. And I fucked your wife. This nigga Jay-Z said he left the rubber on Nas' baby mama.
Oh.
Yeah, because he was fucking his baby mama. Yeah, she was real treacherous back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now these niggas talk about who got the most money and this nigga got a content creator house. That's light shit.
I think it's funny.
I can deal with this.
I like it. I think it's funny. I think that, but let me go back. I think it's funny because calling somebody, I was called white girl in high school, right? So calling somebody white boy is a lazy dig. Is that all you got? Because also being white really ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying?
In black spaces for black people that are actually so your blackness was never really questioned. Mm-hmm. The thing about it is we don't know the plight of being somebody who is raised. You gotta think, I feel like Drake's situation is a weird situation.
It's unique.
His dad is a nigga.
Very.
You get what I'm saying? He got hood cousins in Memphis.
Right.
He used to go there for the summer.
He went to the family reunion last year.
You know what I'm saying? So then to go from there to then you're really raised by your white family though in Canada. So it's the identity crisis situation. And if you see old video when he was actually acting, he linked so far into his polished place. Mm-hmm. It's almost a whole nother person.
Yeah, but
there's nothing wrong with that, but that's the part It's almost like the Tupac situation in eyes of social media. Like imagine if Tupac made his pivot from the art student, the backup dancer, the poet,
right,
to thug life tatted on your chest, on your stomach. Social media would have never allowed him to make that transition.
Right, exactly.
That's why you're not able to make transitions from what we know you
from
like Genesis and that's the unfortunate part.
Yeah,
that's what I think that could be frustrating because it's like I've given y'all so much, and y'all still try to question who I am. And
to the point of people giving people so much, I truly do believe that all you niggas is ungrateful.
Why are we ungrateful?
You ungrateful because Drake raised y'all.
Wait, what the fuck?
It's the truth. He raised you. He not raised you in your 20s? Who was you listening to? Who was you aspiring to?
Drake was the blind leading the blind. We was all like the nigga. Toxicity came. He was the soundtrack to Toxicity before Brent Fayez.
And you welcome.
That's not raising us.
Yes, it did raise y'all.
All you did was
Drake was the quintessential rapper to your 20s. And in your 20s is when you were a low-key adult in training. And he was talking about dating Rihanna, doing this, doing that. He was fun. He was hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. He was all of that shit for y'all niggas. And so now all of a sudden, he's a white boy. Okay, what the fuck was he when he was Take Care? Was he black then? Be fucking for real. You guys are scum. How fucking dare you? I'm talking to all you Drake haters. I'm talking to Rick Ross, talking to Kendrick. I'm talking to ASAP. I'm talking to all you niggas who Drake hopped on your motherfucking features, nigga, and Future. How fucking dare you?
Why the fuck ASAP need to hate? ASAP won.
How did he win? Because he has children?
I mean, ASAP is still ASAP.
What is that? What is he?
What I mean,
what is he
ASAP
doing?
Was never trying to be the
other than dating the queen.
No, what I mean by that is like, it's one of the situations this. Like, ASAP was never a threat to Drake.
I'm gonna take ASAP out because honestly, I'll say this: I don't even know why he's in it. I don't know why he's. I don't know why he's on the album. I don't know why he's relevant other than Rihanna. To be very honest with you,
I mean,
ASAP was cool when it was ASAP Mob.
I be honest, we being real. That little trajectory that all the rap niggas do, where they like get hot, go platinum, and then they be at Fashion Week. You know, the little baby stuff starting to wear flared plants. And
stuff. Chunky
ASAP
shoes.
was the first to do it.
And so to me, he's in the fashion industry.
But at the end of the day, that's where he laid his lane.
I'm gonna put him over there.
Drop music no more. Unless
it's about dissing Drake.
But that's why I'm saying. Why? I was just asking why you put ASAP in there.
I didn't put him in there. Metro put him in there. It wasn't me.
We forget that nigga on the album.
No. When it's talking about Drake versus everybody, ASAP's name is dropped.
Man, ain't nobody mention. We might as well. Man, I'm gonna just tell you this. I know you feel a way about Drake. I don't give a damn either way. I'm gonna just tell you this like this, okay? I understand why people get mad. It's kind of like the LeBron fan. I'm a LeBron fan. You know, you can get frustrated with the people. So we gonna bow out to this. I just hope that niggas continue to drop good music, not hate on one another.
Good luck, because if Drake ain't on your feature, good fucking luck.
See, that's why motherfuckers be hating on Drake. You just take away everybody else's credibility in the eyes of Drake.
I didn't take away the credibility. The streams did. You had a song. It was terrible. Drake top on it. He hop on the feature, make the label think they need ya. For real. That's what he said. I was listening. Shade Room posted Drake and Rick Ross songs. Swipe, 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 swipe. All hits. They made beautiful music together. I love bad bitches. That's my fucking problem. Kendrick, Drake, be fucking for real. I don't appreciate, granted, Drake could be a fucked up human being on some partner to partner shit. I don't fucking know. But to come for his artistry and his contribution to hip hop and rap and music is disgusting. And you guys are fucking gross.
I feel like that's the best way to go out on this. You stood 10 toes for your boo.
And I hope he never disappoints me because this is really going to piss me off. Drake, you better not ever disappoint me.
Please deliver. But yeah, before we get out of here, you know, this is goddamn
Tyson Beckford.
You got any shout outs, anything coming up? Anything?
Shout out to Drake. I love you so much. I don't have no crush on Drake. I'll make sure this.
You just a fan.
I'm a fan. I'm a stan. He's my best friend in my head. So shout out to Drake. I know what it's like to sometimes feel like everybody's against you. And I'm with you, standing 10 toes, but don't disappoint me. Shout out to Foro Cliff, the number one and the best nonprofit in the
White
fucking
House
world.
right now. I see y'all up there.
Foro Cliff is in DC at the White House.
Don't let them use you. Don't let them use you for photo ops, man.
We're the best. Shout out to me for enduring 35 so far. 35, I didn't see a lot of the 35 scaries coming.
Yeah.
I kind of had a brief bout with Depression Junior. I don't know what it was.
Junior?
Yeah, but like just pushing through, questioning myself, professionally, romantically, friendshiply. I'm trying to push through that. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of me for just praying through it, journaling through it, recognizing where I am and talking to my friends about it. So shout out to me for continuing to exist.
I'm happy for you, friend.
Thank you, friend.
And shout out to me continuously like living my day-to-day life. You know, I went to jury duty yesterday, gave my civic card. I damn near got chose. I wanted them to know I didn't fuck with law enforcement. They was asking questions. I've been falsely accused. I told them, like, yes, it's a DWI case. Yeah, a drunk nigga ran to my grandma. Like, I would let them know I ain't fucking with it. They even called me in to strike. You know, when you strike a jury, it's like somebody, like, we got to make sure, like, this nigga really, they called me and two other people in there, like, to ask us again to see if we was, yes. Like,
I said what I said.
So I made sure I ain't get selected.
Shout out to you.
So shout out to you, the black man, too, because I probably would have let him off. I probably would have been like, I ain't ready. That nigga ain't do it.
I love that
They
for
would have been mad
you.
as fucking me.
Look at you.
Because he was in there in his suit and stuff, sitting there like this. I'm like, I know this fucking what you play. I was trying to lock eyes with him. I'm like, bro, I see you.
Not the black eyes.
Like, I would have been trying to lock eyes with every nigga in there to see if they look back. It's like, nah, fuck that nigga. I let him know, though. I was standing 10 toes on him. They was like, do you have to see a toxicology report to see? Yes. 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 They asked, that was the second question they asked me again, like when I went in front of the judge. So, Mr. Johnson, you said you needed to see a toxicology report to prove that he was guilty of a DWI. Yes.
Duh. You don't
believe y'all? Like,
ooh.
Yeah, they were like, I gotta get this nigga about it.
No, he needs too many facts.
Yeah.
Let's get him out.
So I hope that you made it through, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm praying for you.
Shout out to you, black man.
Black man. Well, suit the court, bro.
You right here or you right here?
I'm right here. Well, suit the court, bro. I've been there, man. Don't play with them people, bro.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man, we got to go out on that. This your boy, Antoine.
This is at Stephanie.
And this is Let's Drink to That.